Come along and enter the garden. A world so small but still so vast. The magic and monsters will seem so ginormous, but the memories are sure to last. Come along and enter the garden. Magic and mysteries await. Frightening foes and friendship, the light within will guide you. It's time to enter the
And welcome back to the Roll Red channel for another exciting episode of Gates of Gardenia. I am your humble garden master, Zilka-Whalley, MossKnight TCR, and we're back picking right up where we left off from episode 3. In case you missed it, or it's been a while since you saw it, these guys, through a very stressful endeavor, found out what happens if you cross through the gates of Gardenia and end up on the other side. And it's not too great. So our good friend Jimmy the Cricket was in perilous danger. Through the power of friendship and very smart thinking, managed to save Jimmy, as well as the turtle who they were originally trying to hunt down. And that messenger bird is still chilling. They have plans to meet up with Winnie, the grapevine, to come up with a plan to spread the word about the Gathering of Gods. But before we can get to any of that, Princess the Cat is here, and she looks like she wants to play. We'll set the scene one more time. You guys are all together. You just got back onto your side of the fence. Jimmy is over with the turtle, who has just been restored with Gardenia's magic, and you got your bird just a few feet away. So, gang, what do you do?
I shoot the cat.
I have a ribbon on a stick.
Oz is gonna try to slip behind a couple blades of grass
Okay.
and
Yes.
hide.
Okay. Sergeant Rex, are you committing to trying to shoot the cat?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back to you then. What's Aja doing?
Readying the whip in hopes that I'm gonna be making some big noises if this cat tries to come near me.
Yeah, that's completely valid. Okay, so Ozzy, you were trying to slip away. Aja, you were getting ready to defend yourself. Rex, you are getting ready to injure the cat. And Patches, sorry.
I want to do.
And sorry, just real quick, what are you doing there, Patches?
Getting in front of the injured people.
Okay.
So the turtle, the bird, Jimmy, and then
There's a few.
defending. Yes.
I guess, if it's absolutely necessary. Okay.
Feather on a stick. We'll think about it later.
We're gonna do the order of operations very fairly. Rex spoke first. Rex, go ahead.
15 with fear.
Do your worst. Okay, nice. Where were you trying to aim for?
Eyeball.
Eyeball? Okay. Messed up, but I mean, Rex doesn't know what this thing is. To Rex, this is, I mean, to frankly all of you, this is a giant gargantuan beast whose eyes are wide and it looks maybe a little hungry even. But no, a 15 with fear. That is a miss. I mean, like, you hit its whiskers, and now it's kind of just more alert to you in particular. Ozzy, you slip away, so I'd love you to give me a little an agility to see if you're able to hop into the thickest blades of grass.
Alrighty. That is a 9 with fear.
As a 9 with fear? Yeah. So, are you running or flying?
I was more thinking I'm just gonna hide behind some.
Okay, sure. So, you can do that. You're just not... You're still, like, decently visible, but You can hope and pray that this will work out for you. Aja, you were preparing the whip.
Indeed, I am.
Awesome. But you said not to attack, but to make a noise.
Yeah. So basically, can I get a read on this cat, or I guess creature, right now to see if it looks like it wants to attack us?
For sure, Z's, give me an instinct roll.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. I got an 18 with fear.
18 with fear is not bad. So, and let me just quickly check your sheet here, because there is a whip crack feature. Oh, no, sorry. You weren't rolling to hit. You were rolling to perceive it. My freaking bad. Yeah. Can you actually, sorry, this is weird. Can you follow me up with a knowledge roll as well?
Okay. Oh.
This will make sense shortly.
You know what? 17 with hope.
17 with hope. Okay, and there's a reason for this. So, off the bat, Aja, the reason I had to roll history is to see if you can remember Princess from before you went into sleep mode. And while you had never seen Princess before, you did hear word as a child of this great new protector of the garden, who at the time would have just been a kitten. As of right now in front of you, this is a full adult cat. You don't really know what that is. There's nothing of decent comparison in the garden, and you've been gone a little while. But its eyes are wide, and its ears are up. It doesn't look like it wants to hurt you, per se, but it looks playful. And it
Alright. Oh, sorry.
may or may not try to bat any one of you away.
Okay, guys, I don't think that it looks like it wants to hurt us. At least not right yet. I feel like we just gotta, like, keep calm and maybe try to leave. You know? And
A
then,
little late for that.
Okay, well, you could put the gun down.
yeah, I feel like
There's a thought.
would definitely be helpful here.
We're
Okay.
gonna stealth it.
Aja,
Consider.
your number is 1. Patches, your number is 2. Ozzy, your number is 3. Rex, your number is 4. The bird is number 5. Jimmy and the turtle are number 6. I'm going to roll a 6-sided die. Patches.
That's fine. Okay, yeah.
The cat is looking at you and is
That
going to try and pounce at you.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, can I talk to it? Can the cat talk? Please?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give you this
Like,
one
yes, it's
opportunity
every
to...
other
You
fucking
can
cat.
try. Be my guest.
I just want to know if it's, like, sentient like the rest of us are. Like, every other animal in this fucking garden can talk, but the cat can't fucking talk?
Are you going to...
I mean-
Hey, do you want to whine to the GM or do you want to try it out?
This is Patches talking to themselves. Patches went through a traumatic event. Let them live, okay?
Okay.
I do want to, like... I will attempt to talk to the cat just to see, but I'm not gonna put all my eggs in that basket.
Yeah, what do you say?
I'm just gonna be like, hey! Like, nubs out.
Nubs
You would
out.
when you're trying to... More like for a dog, I guess, but it's an animal regardless, where you're like, calm down, it's okay. Like, I have nothing for you, kind of a thing, with like when you're showing an animal you don't have a treat or anything in your hands, so they'll stop like freaking out.
Okay, awesome.
Just be like, hey, calm down.
The cat kind of stands up a little bit more, and starts to open its mouth and goes meow, and then pounces at you. Does a 16 hit?
You know, I attempted, therefore no one can judge me. The 16 hit.
Yeah.
I haven't been hit in this game in so long.
What's your evasion?
My evasion?
Yeah.
Where's that? Oh, it's 8.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, needless to say, you brace for this impact as Princess the cat does a little dive at you in typical cat pouncing fashion. And Patches, you find that you are now in Princess's mouth.
Do I add anything to evasion?
Do you have anything to add to it?
I don't know. I have armor on.
If it's on your character sheet, it should be already added.
Okay, then yeah, never mind. Then we're fine. I'm just in the cat mouth. That's fine.
Yeah, so Patches is in the cat mouth. It's not biting you or trying to rip you apart or anything, but you are now in its mouth. You are probably the closest thing here to a mouse, so...
That's okay.
Yeah,
If this goes poorly, I can just do something.
I'm not particularly considering this combat, but if it was, I'd say it's everyone else's turn now.
Okay, I think we should work getting the injured folk away from here while this thing is distracted.
I agree. Get everyone out.
Would Oz be able to carry the bird physically? Or is it too big?
Okay.
My strength is -1.
Well, alone, maybe not. Now, you do have 4 arms. This bird is closer to Patches' height, but it is lighter than Patches. I will say you can try if you want to try and do it alone.
Because the bird's still not conscious, right?
Bird is still not conscious. In good condition, but not conscious.
Oz is... Maybe... Okay. Maybe instead... Could I potentially use ice spikes to create like a protective... Or honey spikes to create a protective dome around it?
Yeah, 100% a little honey barrier.
Yeah, just so that the cat can't like see that there's a bird and do what cats do best.
Yeah, good thinking. Yeah, that's a spellcast roll for the ice spikes, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I guess we should call them the sugar spikes, but yeah, give it a roll.
Alrighty. So yeah, that is a 10 with hope.
That's a 10 with hope? No. Well, that'll do. Does it have its own DC?
It doesn't have a DC to activate. It's meant to be an attack.
Perfect, yeah. So for this situation, totally that works.
Okay. So yeah, just a bunch of different spikes made out of sugar just pop up out of the ground to like the equivalent of like earth bending a dome around someone.
I see the vision.
Just around the bird. Because we kind of unintentionally got this bird involved in something much bigger than it was meant to.
Just a little bit.
And that's all I have.
Okay, awesome. Who's next? If anybody.
So we've taken care of the bird. The turtle was included in that, or is the turtle just kind of vibing?
The bird and the turtle is with Jimmy, who is close to you guys, but not with the bird. So the turtle and Jimmy are off to the side.
They are still exposed.
Yeah.
I'm next. Well, I was.
Yeah, now you're in a mouth.
So, if you guys could get Jimmy, that would be really great.
I shoot the catty.
Oh my god, please.
Where are you aiming for?
It knows.
Its nose? Okay, go for it.
It's just.
Hold on.
What is Sergeant Rex shooting?
Like what's
a toy gun?
Yeah, but like, what are the?
Like a green, like
little green
most
pellets?
Green army men have like a
Just like what is coming? Is it pellets?
Spend a hope to use the ranger focus.
Yeah.
So. Okay, that was a waste of a hope. 13.
13. Yes. Unfortunately, so. So you're aiming for its nose. You end up just shooting one of Patch's ears.
Okay, wrong person.
My bad.
I thought you were a soldier.
Hey, this is still his like second day alive.
He operates like a soldier. He claims to be a soldier.
It's true.
What is this aim?
I can't make excuses for him. Okay, Rex. Anything else you want to give a try?
I'm gonna run and try to mount the cat.
Oh my god.
Okay. As Rex starts this little sprint towards Princess, Aja, how about you? What's your next move? You seemed focused on helping your friends. Well, I guess not your close friends. The ones who aren't on screen right now.
So, I mean, since it's kind of being taken care of, I'm gonna go fly over to Jimmy and the turtle and just kind of like urge them to scoot a little further away. Just while this cat climbing is happening.
Totally. Both Jimmy and the turtle are still kind of wavering in consciousness because Jimmy did kind of pass out and then woke back up and then started drifting. So he's conscious enough to understand, and he's kind of trying to hop away, but he's very groggy. And the turtle is like, looks like it just woke up for the first time. Very disoriented, did not hear a word you said, and is very confused.
Okay. Would I be able to kind of half drag this turtle along with me?
Yeah, give it
Just-
a strength roll for good keeping, but yes.
Okay, cool. 11 with hope.
Yeah, that'll do. Again, this guy, like, he's coming back to consciousness, so you're not fully just dragging a dead weight body. But you are doing the heavy lifting here for sure. But luckily, having 4 arms gives you a better grip than most. So you're kind of guiding the turtle towards where Jimmy is kind of
Okay.
nuzzling himself behind some nice grass.
Awesome. As long as there's some sort of like camouflage typey piece, even just like a nice little rock, I'm just gonna dump them there. Make my way back over to everyone. Be like, alright, cool, carry on.
Awesome. So, Ozzy, unless you would like to do something immediately, we will resume in order.
I can't reach where I am. I'm far away from everyone, ish.
More or less. I'd say that the cat's like 10 Gardenian feet away.
Okay. That requires me to touch someone, so I will not be doing that. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. You ain't gonna do nothing? Just...
I'm probably gonna fly up a little bit.
Sounds absolutely fantastic to me.
But
You
not
can do that.
Too high.
Not too high. Yeah. No, safe move. Patches, back to you. You are getting a nice, lovely bath of cat saliva. You are starting to feel Princess's teeth kind of sinking into you. How you doing?
I'm doing great actually, just because I want to continue the distraction in the cat's mouthful. I'm gonna use my unstoppable feature.
Totally. Please remind me what that does.
So, once per long rest, I can choose to become unstoppable, which means I gain an unstoppable die. It starts as a D4. I place it on the 1. Whenever I deal 1 or more hit points to an adversary, I increase it by the value by 1. When I increase it by the die's highest number, or when the scene ends, I take the die away and I drop out of unstoppable. Actually, what level am I? Just 1, right?
Level 1.
I think you're
Okay.
all still level 1.
We should. Okay, then nothing else. That's it. But when I'm unstoppable, I gain resistance to physical damage. I increase my current armor score by my proficiency.
Ooh.
I add the current value of my unstoppable die to my damage dice total. Actually, I might not do this unless I can choose to opt out of one of the conditions, because I cannot be restrained or vulnerable.
I see.
while
I see.
in this. But
Um,
I would technically be restrained by a cat, but I don't want to drop out of the cat's mouth. I just want to not
so
die in the cat.
from my distraction, for me, it sounds like what that's saying is that this gives you the ability to be unrestrainable. But since you are already restrained, Spencer, as a player, if you want to take that and just choose to remain restrained, I think that's fair enough to slide.
Okay, then I would like to do that, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Do you have to spend a hope or anything on that?
I can just do it once a long rest.
Hell yeah. Cool.
I just have to get a D4 out.
Patches, you're unstoppable.
It's mostly for the damage.
Yeah, and this is going to avoid those nice sharp teeth from actually puncturing your fluffy flesh.
Yep.
It's not really flesh, but that's besides the point. All right, back to the gang. Princess, as far as you guys can tell, is just kind of just curious. She's not running away. She's not moving. She's just looking at the whole lot of you. She has not yet noticed the little honey cage.
Oz is gonna fly and land on Princess's back.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. Whereabouts? Like right on the center, like right on the scruff?
Like, right between the shoulder blades, and it's just gonna kind of hold on
Okay, awesome.
and see what happens. As like to confuse her.
Easy enough. You land, but her tail goes straight up and she stands up tall. Patches, now you're kind of getting all jostled around because she can feel that something's on there. And she just like does one of those crazy zoomies cat backflips. And I'm going to need you, Ozzy, to give me agility to stay on. Actually, you know what? Give me strength because you're holding on. So we'll take this as a grip test.
Okay, this is gonna go terrific. That is a
Fine,
16 with fear.
16 with fear?
Yeah.
That's good enough to hold on, but you do get some pretty nasty whiplash. And Patches,
I didn't think this through.
you are very much still in the mouth, and I want to say, Patches, you probably in your peripheral saw Ozzy land on the back, so you can probably assume that's what happened, but you don't know how they're doing now. You can only see Rex and Aja below you.
Okay, cool. I just need to keep... Okay. Can I... Sorry, it's not my turn.
No, you can do an action. I don't mind. In Daggerheart,
didn't
there's
know
no turn
I didn't
order.
want to interrupt someone else.
Oh, fair enough. Did anybody else have something they want to do?
No, I'll see what Patches have got up their sleeve.
There you go.
Yeah.
All you, Patchy.
I just... Because... I'm assuming... Because the cat is... I'm assuming... Could Patches have reasoned out this cat is, like, of the gods, basically? Like, not of Gardenia, obviously. And therefore would either be from outside of the fence or an area away.
Give me a knowledge roll to find out. If you can get more than a 10, then we'll say yes.
You know, we'll see what happens. I am in someone's mouth right now.
You are in someone's mouth right now, so your memory might be
And
a
a
little
16
foggy.
with hope?
A 16 with help.
Actually, I'm doing great.
Perfect. In that case, we're going to say Patches, yeah. So again, you've been alive for a good enough amount of time. You do know that Princess is the esteemed little creature belonging to the gods themselves. She is, of course, their princess. She's royalty, and the gods revere her. But being of the gods, she's not a part of Gardenia's world.
Right.
You are all just toys. In your case, literally.
Oh my goodness. Okay, in that case, do I know which direction, like, what we would call, like, the garden stairs are in, where we fought the squirrel?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take, because I'm assuming I still have my, like, wand,
Yeah.
my staff. Previously, I had tied my ribbon to it, so it would still be there, because I didn't say anything about taking it off or putting it back on. And that looks like a cat toy. or
Okay.
something that would distract them. I want to try and take it in my arm and just flail it so it's in the corner of their eye, closest to the stairs, to try and get it to go that direction.
Fantastic. Give it a shot. I'd like, just because you are still in its mouth, I'd like you to just roll me presence to perform this fancy little action.
I don't know how well it would work.
See if you can get its
It's the best I
attention.
got. 14 with hope.
14 with hope? Yeah, totally. So Princess realizes that this, weird little creature in its mouth is waving something sparkly and pink and is now really interested and just fully drops you. If you'd like
okay.
to roll agility to land safely, you may, but it's not going to affect much. Do it anyway. Just throw us an agility
I
check.
got a 7 with hope. My hope is maxed out.
Fantastic. Use them wisely. So you fall, but you land pretty solidly. It's not a superhero landing, but you don't fall flat on your face.
Okay. I'll just keep moving in that direction. I just want to lead the cat towards the gods.
Okay, cool. So you're running towards.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep waving the thing, like the sparkly, trying to be like, look, magic, look, go this way, and like just book it that direction.
You are more than welcome to do this. Before we describe what happens next, anybody else would like to do? Ozzy, you're still on Princess.
I am holding on.
For dear damn life. At this
All
moment
four
where
arms.
Princess drops Patches and turns to look at where he's starting to head, Aja and Rex, if you hadn't noticed before, you can now see clear as day that Ozzy's up there.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
That is fully up for you to decide.
Probably means don't shoot the cat.
Nah,
Case
I
you
mean, shoot
missed.
the cat.
No.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Can I run in the direction where the cat's now facing as far as I can possibly get, and then just start shooting wildly into the air to get its attention?
I don't see why not. Aja, how about you? Is there anything you would like to do before I make Rex roll?
I'm gonna take flight and just be close enough that I can take action to the cat and Ozzy, that kind of area, but ideally not close enough to draw any attention at the moment.
Okay, perfect. Aja, wings buzzing, you go up. Rex, you start running at the same time that Patches starts to lead Princess away. Ozzy, are you still trying to hold on?
Yep.
Okay, give me another strength, please, because this cat is now schmovin'.
Fully regretting my choices, but we hold. Unless not, that's a 9.
With
With fear.
a 9 with fear. Okay. As soon as Princess sees Patches starting to run away with the fancy little wand and ribbon, she makes one big leap, and suddenly you are in the air, free falling. You have been just knocked right off of this cat's shoulders.
The wings are gonna start flapping.
I could only hope so.
I'm gonna start buzzing.
Rex, you get up, you start firing. Could you give me those shots, please? Actually, you know what? You're not aiming at anything. You're
I'm
just
not trying to
shooting
hit
into the
anything.
air. So yeah, how many rounds you firing?
Till I have to reload my gun.
Fantastic. We're gonna hope and pray that you don't hit Aja on the way, but no, I'm joking. Aja's not quite far enough in. So all these little shots make a bunch of loud noises. So as Princess is starting to pursue Patches, she kind of quickly looks back and then sees you and is now torn. What to chase? What to follow? I'm gonna roll to see if she notices Aja. Okay, that was a 17. So as she turns and sees Sergeant Rex's gun giving off a little bit of smoke from those rounds, she then also notices Aja at eye level a few feet away. So many options to choose from. So now I'm gonna roll that die again. Except this time, she only has 3 points of interest. Aja, Rex, and Patches. Ozzy, you're safe. She hasn't noticed you.
Yeah.
You're right behind her. So, Aja, you are numbers 1 and 2. Patches, 3 and 4. Rex, 5 and 6. Sorry, I thought I had
Are
to...
we in the same area?
You are further along than Rex is.
Oh, okay.
Because, mind you, you started leading the cat away, so Rex couldn't have possibly gotten ahead of the cat.
Right.
Okay. Patches, I do believe you were number 3 and 4, and that was a 3.
Let's go.
So she's curious, but not curious enough to pursue that any further. She hears the little twinkle that's coming off of your wand. I'd like to imagine every time you swing it, it does a little sparkle twinkle. And she's going right back for you. She's coming to get ya.
I'm just gonna keep going.
You're going to keep going. Okay. Mind you, she's a cat. She's faster than you. So I'm going to have you roll agility to see if you can sprint fast enough to not get caught again immediately.
That's fine. That's fine. What am agility? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. 18 with fear.
18 with fear. Hey, not the worst that could have happened. I need to be tracking all these fear tokens because I love fear.
You're probably at max now.
Almost definitely. But you guys have
Have
got
enough.
a decent amount of hope. Okay, sorry.
Enough slices.
You said it was 18 with fear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, no, totally. So you're actually able to stay away, but she is closing in.
That's fine. That's fine.
No consequences yet,
That's fine. Everything's fine, guys.
but she is catching up. The rest of you 3, you are all at 3 different points in the garden triangulated behind the cat. What's your next move?
Oz is gonna keep following. If I slow down enough, can I grab Rex?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rex is feasibly small enough for me to lift into the air.
100.
Correct?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna grab Rex, like, around the midsection with all 4 arms and just pick Rex up.
Yeah. That's not too bad. Rex isn't too heavy too. He is made of like hollow plastic, so he doesn't weigh too much.
Yeah.
But the sins of what he's done in the war might make him a little heavier than most, but we don't need to unpack all that right now.
Cool. The sniper is now flying.
Awesome.
I don't know if Rex reacts to it.
Whoa.
Rex has never flown before other than the moment he was born, coming down on the parachute. But this time there's no parachute, just Ozzy. Aja, how about you?
I would like to speed up so that I'm at least within shouting distance of Patches and be like, Patches, what are you doing, man? Like, where are you trying to lead this thing?
Home? It's of the gods. They revere it. We can't hurt it, or we're kind of like the equivalent of cursed, I think. We just have to distract it long enough for it to go back home. So I'm trying to get it to where the squirrel was.
As this
Smart
conversation's going on, can all... Well, no, not everybody but Rex give me an agility, because you're all trying to move pretty fast.
I can certainly do that. That is a 12 with hope.
Okay.
I got 21 with hope.
Woo!
I got a 17 with hope.
17 with hope. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so as you guys are having that conversation, Patches, you're keeping up the best pace you can. Princess is slowly starting to home in. Aja, you got a 21 with hope. You have enough speed. You are like a little bullet in the wind that feasibly you could get 2 Patches. Ozzy, you said, sorry, a what? A 15?
12 with 12.
12. Thank you for your honesty. You're not exactly falling behind, but you're not going as fast as Aja, which is what happens when you decide to carry another friend with you. But you can hear at least Aja's side of the conversation. You can't really hear Patches.
Yeah. How far away are we from the cat?
Aja, I feel like at this point is getting very close to the cat. You are still like 2.5 princesses away.
Okay. I don't
If
think
I
there's
push-
any way I can get closer.
Oh, sorry. I heard Aja.
Sorry, Wrenn can keep going.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Go ahead,
Oh,
man.
I just said I don't think I can get closer.
Oh, okay.
I don't have special moves.
Well,
to move.
Rex, you don't have anything that can help out here, I don't believe.
Just deft maneuvers. You can mark a stress to move anywhere within far range without making an agility roll to get there.
Right. Which in this case would be a fantastic leap out of Ozzy's arms. Okay.
Damn.
Fastball special.
Fastball special, V.
Okay, I know you're laughing, but if you guys want to try and do the goddamn fastball
That
special,
was kind of my thought. I was thinking of flying close to it to throw Rex onto it.
now I will say you probably giving you free ideas here, but I don't think you'd be able to throw Rex far enough to get to Princess. But I'm gonna leave it at that because I feel like I just heard a light bulb go off in your head.
I have the spell Power Push,
Totally.
where I can blast someone anywhere within far range. Problem is it does damage.
I'm gonna let you think about those options. As I was saying, you can't reach with just a simple throw. You wouldn't be able to reach Princess.
Rex,
Yeah.
how close do you want to get to this?
As close as possible.
I can throw you, but it might hurt a little bit.
I'll be fine. Throw me.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick up Rex, like vertically, basically, and put 2 of my hands on Rex's back and cast Power Push.
Okay, awesome. And also, since we want to flavor this as a fastball special, could either or both of you please explain to our audience who might not get that reference what that is?
It is when a big person picks up a small, almost indestructible person and throws them
Like a
at
ball.
the enemy. So I'm gonna. Do I have to roll for it since Rex is just taking it?
I'm letting
Okay,
myself get
take
it.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make you
Yeah.
roll for it, and also because you guys.
I'm gonna have to roll damage, don't I?
No, I'm actually not gonna make you roll damage, because I'm considering this a combined action. So I'm gonna let you negate that aspect of it because this is fucking cool.
Yeah. So Rex gets shot like a rocket.
Perfect. Okay, Rex, get ready to stick the landing, pal.
Aiming at the cat.
I'm gonna need you to give me an agility check, Rex, to make sure you are now soaring through the sky, shooting like one of those same rounds that you fire out of your gun, and you're coming close to Princess. You've got to grab on. Give it your best shot.
Was that what'd you say?
Agility, yeah.
Awesome. Hold on. No. Okay. Cool. 15 with fear. I have not rolled a hope.
No worries. 15, you do grab on, like, right above the tail, but you start sliding backwards. You haven't let go. You are on, but you are now sliding down the tail, which is flying through the wind. But you're on. You made it. And kind of in your left peripheral eye, you can see Aja flying right next to you.
I got so distracted. What was the plan here? Was I told a plan at all? Was Rex told a plan?
There's no plan.
You
Just get you onto the cat.
you were just
Okay, cool.
suggested to be thrown onto the cat.
All right, I'm on the cat.
You're on the
Ozzy's
tail.
nearby.
Yeah.
I'm on the tail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start climb. climbing up.
Okay, so that, again, this tail is, as a cat does, it is bouncing. So you're going to need to give me a strength check. But yes, Aja is right next to you. Aja, are you doing anything? Do you have any reaction to Rex being shot through the air? What is your current plan?
So my plan was going to be to see if I could fly faster than Patches and just like take the little wand dangly thing and try to do the whole lead off thing. If it looked like Patches was getting gained on at all. But now I'm just gonna stick around in case Rex gets flung from this tail.
Totally. Can you just quickly just give me a instinct check? This is to assess kind of the situation to see which is more pressing right now. Does Rex look more like he's slipping, or does Patches look like he's getting gained on? This will be to see if you're able to make that observation.
The cat can eat me, guys. It's fine.
Can I use one of my prayer dice now? It basically lets me like add on a D4, I think it is, if I want to like my roll.
It's a number of D4 dice equal to your spellcast trait. If I'm looking at your sheet right, it looks like you get to roll 2 D4s.
Yeah.
And then you can spend these at any time to aid yourself and an ally within far range. Yeah, absolutely you can use that.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it is 2 that I get to roll, but I can use them as like individual pieces or as like together, yeah?
From what this says, yeah, it seems like you can use... Yeah, it says you can spend 1 or more of these dice at any time.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna use one of them, and I'm gonna bump my roll up to an 18 from a 15 with hope.
Okay, awesome. So, easy to say, you've got 2 different colored eyes. In the light blue eye, you can see Patches, who is slowly getting slower and getting gained on. In the shinier sky, dark blue eye, you can see that Rex is doing his dang best to climb this tail. Rex, sorry, did you get me that strength roll for climbing the tail?
Oh, sorry, I must have missed that.
No, it's all good.
I apologize.
I did say that, right?
Yeah.
Can I?
13 with
Okay,
hope.
perfect. 13 with hope, perfect. So, in the blue eye, you can see Rex is army crawling his way up the tail. He's getting towards the cat's back again. Versus Patches, who is slowly getting gained on. So there you go. That is what you observe, Aja. You see a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna keep on with my plan then, since it looks like Rex is okay. And where's Ozzy at this point? Like, how far behind?
Ozzy is quite a ways behind you, still flying. You can't see Ozzy in your current field of vision. You would have to, like, turn your head back.
Okay. Then, I'm gonna turn to Rex and be like, Rex, you good? And, yeah?
Rex gives a thumbs up.
Throw it in the trenches.
Phenomenal.
Gonna try to fly up to meet Patches.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to just give me one more agility just for that last little boost of speed?
Indeed.
You'd still really be kind of feeling the vibe of that 21 with hope you got, but let's just smoothen it out to get right up to Patches and can keep that pace.
Ooh, a critical success 15.
Woohoo! Okay, easy enough. So you're kind of hovering at a nice pace to make sure everything's good. You saw Rex land on the tail. He's fine. Patches needs your help. So that medallion on your chest does a little glimmer, and you just dive bomb. We're going to make this exciting, Aja. You weave underneath and through Princess's legs, and you catch right up to Patches. You're now just kind of right next to him on the right. Or on the left. That's up to you.
Let's be on the left.
Okay, awesome. On your left, then.
Patches. Okay, so I love this plan. Seems pretty good. I think that I can probably zip over there pretty quick while holding this ribbon. So maybe I take over for this.
I'm still following you, but you can take it.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna snatch it, and then I'm gonna, I don't know, pump up the gas, I guess, and try to get to this porch.
Okay. Now, I am going to make you work for this a little bit, you guys, because Patches is running as fast as he can, and you are just flying. So, Patches, could you give me a finesse roll to safely hand off this little ribbon baton? This is like a relay. Remember when they made you do that in school? Track and field.
No.
What does spending a hope do?
Well, there's a bunch of things on your sheet that spending a hope can allow you to do. For example, you can use it to help an ally. You can utilize one of your experiences to help a roll.
Okay.
Or you can activate anything on your sheet that needs hope to activate it.
That's just alright. I don't know. I want to help Aja with this, but I don't know if that would be useful.
You can spend a hope to help Aja.
I would like to do that, please.
Okay, just mark it off your sheet there and let me know exactly how you're helping Aja other than just passing them off the ribbon.
Okay. It's a heavier... The staff... Like, I'm big. A lot bigger than Aja. And so I'm going to assume my staff is a little heavier for the average, like, person.
Safe bet, yeah.
But it's also a lot like Aja's whip. Just bigger. So I would like to, like, kind of orient it so it's easier for Aja to take from, like, the bottom of the staff, so it's more like flailing a whip around rather than just me holding it, like, from the middle like a wand, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just so it's not like me flinging it up and Aja's grabbing, like, the top ribbon part of it, like, flipping it around so it's, like, the actual staff and it's easier to, like, get a hold of.
Bingo dingo, I've got no problem with that. Okay, so you are easily able to adjust how you're holding it to make it easy for Aja to grab. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, Aja, it's in your hands. What's your first move?
All right. First move, I'm gonna start flying. Okay, wait. How close are we to the deck at this point?
It is still a little whiles away. That whole kerfuffle with the hole in the fence was kind of like in the center of the garden. It's not too much farther. You can see it, but it is like 50 solid feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna veer away from Patches so that way, like, they can kind of like slow down and maybe get behind a bit.
Yeah.
While still working my way towards the deck.
Fantastic. Yeah, if you just want to give me an agility roll just to make sure that this all goes well for you. And Patches, if you'd like to give me one too there, pal, just to see if you're able to get enough to the side so that way Princess does in fact follow Aja.
Which one was it, did you say?
Agility.
Agility. I heard roll and I was like, okay, and then just forgot which. I got a 13 with hope.
I got a 19 with hope.
You guys are so hopeful today. I love it. Okay, you said 19?
Last week we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. If you'd like to describe like any cool maneuvers or techniques, I'm going to give you that floor. Otherwise, safe to say you get a nice clean angle out of the way.
Okay, before I disengage from Patches, I'm gonna be like, watch this. And then I want to flip the wand kind of like from one arm to the other and have it do like a little roll and be like, boom, and then just zoom off.
Awesome. Yeah, you style on Patches there real quick. Patches, do you have any reaction to that?
Patches does the thing Rex did, but can't do a thumbs up, so just arm goes up and was supposed to be that.
Nubs up, yeah.
It's both, so they just put both arms up and are supportively kind of waving. That was cool.
Awesome.
I'm realizing Patches doesn't have thumbs. This is VeggieTales rules with the holding thing.
Yeah, very much so. Okay, sweet. So yeah, Aja, you get your style points on there and you fly off. Princess immediately locks on that you now have the shiny pink ribbon that is flailing behind you, and this is much more of an exciting chase for her. Ozzy and Rex. Well, we'll say Rex first, because Rex is still on the tail. no, sorry. Backtracking. Ozzy, because you're the furthest behind. How are you
Oh,
holding up?
wonderful.
Sorry, I realize that's more fair.
I'm going as fast as my wings can go. I'm not a distance flyer.
Okay, give me an agility. I know you're not the fastest flyer, but now that you don't have a Rex, who knows? Maybe this will let you
16
go
with
faster.
hope.
16 with hope. Cool. So, you are definitely able to get a lot closer. Are you still trying to follow Princess or trying to get to Patches? Because at this point, Princess is now ran past Patches.
I'm trying to keep up with Princess and in tow keep up with the rest of our friends.
Okay, perfect. You're able to do that easily enough. How about you, Rex?
I keep climbing.
You're still climbing. Okay, you are now on this cat's back. Like right under the shoulder blades.
And it's gaining on Patches.
Princess is now chasing Aja, who's in the air.
Aja? Oh, okay. Can I take my 50 feet of rope and start to crawl towards the front legs of this cat?
I don't see why not. Just give me another strength roll to maintain your grip, because now Princess is going to try and start making some leaps to catch Aja.
20 critical success.
Woo! Okay, perfect. So, before we describe that, Aja, I'm going to roll to see if you get swiped during this first leap. If you could just give me a little agility to see if you're able to dodge this, please.
Okay.
And I'm just going to roll duality dice to see if I can beat you. So beat a 13 and you're set.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna use my other prayer dice, and I got exactly 13 with hope.
Amazing.
Oh, I got 14 with the hope. I used my 3 on the last one.
Okay, nice. Okay, close call. You feel the little gust of wind from that paw, just barely missing your wing, but you're good. Rex, critical success despite the cat jumping into the air with you still on it. You maintain that grip. You keep crawling. You tough out the impact. You pull out that rope. So you are now trying to... What exactly?
I want to toss the rope in front of... I want to, basically, Star Wars AT-AT takedown on it. I want to tie its legs together.
Okay, so I'm going to definitely need you to give me a finesse roll on this, but give it your best shot.
Yeah. $14 with fear.
Okay. So, you kind of get towards the left shoulder, we'll say, pull out this nice long rope that is the same color that you are, and try to wrap it around. And it does start to get tangled up in the leg, but it's not slowing it down just quite yet. You're more than welcome to take another stab at it, but first, Ozzy, Patches, how are you guys doing? You two are behind Princess, while Rex is on Princess, and Aja is flying away. Are either of you two trying to do anything?
Just keeping up.
You're trying to keep up. Can you give me a quick insight roll? And an agility. Double whammy.
Oh joy. Yes. Instinct. That's an 18. That's a crit.
Whoa! For which one?
That's for the instinct, critical 18.
Okay, fantastic for the instinct. So, before you roll the second one, I'm just letting you know that you have, eyes on everybody right now. You see Patches kind of running beside/behind Princess. You can see Rex. You can see what he is doing. And you can also see Aja.
Perfect. Where's the butt?
No, There's no but. That was just your insight.
Oh, okay.
That
I
was-
can just see everyone.
Yeah, no, because that was a critical success, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You can see everything, but specifically, since it was critical success, you are specifically able to see exactly what Rex is doing, which, someone might not see when they're all going that fast, but you do, because you're special, and bees have good vision.
Compound eyes. I'm gonna definitely take note of what Rex is doing. That is an 8 on agility.
Ooh, okay. So you do notice, but you kind of stop to smell the roses a little bit too long while you're looking. You're not falling behind, but you're not gaining any more speed than you were.
Oz is getting a little tired.
And that's completely fair.
Too much flying for today.
Yeah, too much flying. Okay. Aja, back up to you. How you doing? Where's your end goal here?
All right, so I guess I want to ask the question, is there any kind of like cat door like that I can see where I'm like, yeah, that makes sense that this creature would come from there?
So I'm not going to make you do knowledge because you had a very limited knowledge of this cat as a whole, but I'd like you to give me an instinct roll to see if you can notice anything like that.
All right. I got a 14 with fear.
A 14 with fear. Okay. So you, at this point, can kind of see everything up ahead by the stairway up to the balcony. You can also see some stone steps that go down to a lower area. You don't notice anything that looks specifically designed for a cat. What you can see is cover. A few large shrubs where you could potentially hide, dive past, etc. Those are kind of the only avenues you have at this moment.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna go for the shrubs and see if I can kind of just like work my way through it because I'm pretty small compared to this cat. So
Okay, awesome. Give me an agility roll to just dive bomb into the nearest bush. If that's how you do it, maybe you're not dive bombing.
no, it's gonna be a dive.
Okay, awesome.
The
It's
style
a-
points leaf.
Of course, the style points.
A 12 with fear.
12 with fear? Okay. Dive bomb. You are heading straight towards this bush. I'm now going to roll to see if Princess hits you again. On your way down. A moment of interception, because you are now no longer going straight ahead, but slightly downwards. Let's find out, gang.
Oh boy.
You can't see directly behind you, but you can feel once again a gust of wind as this paw once again is right behind you, nearly just tickles your back wing, but you make it into the bush. You are safe. Princess crashes into the bush, but she can't get through all that heavy shrubbery. Back to the rest of you, gang. Starting with whoever speaks first.
Can I try to wrap the legs again? Or can I try this time to first wrap the rope around Princess's body, like throw it over, and when it comes down the other side, catch it?
Yeah, you can do that.
And then once I have that, if nobody has anything to do, I'll do the next thing if that's possible. But what do you finesse?
Yes, please.
That's 12 with hope.
12 with hope? Yeah, okay. Be my guest. Princess has just collided into a bush, so this is the most vulnerable moment. Describe how you are doing this maneuver.
I'm gonna swing it in my hand, and then I'm gonna throw it over top of her body, and then catch it in my other hand.
Okay. Awesome. So, again, she's kind of stuck in a bush, so she's not really aware. You're able to get away with that. You're more than welcome to keep going, but first, Ozzy, Patches, what are you guys doing?
Am I next to the bush because I was still running with them, or am I like?
Yeah, you're coming up to the bush. If you've been
Okay.
keeping up, like you said you were,
Yeah.
then yeah, you're coming right up to this little situation of shenanigans.
Awesome. I just wanted to like double check the placement.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and then Rex is trying to lasso the cat.
Yes, that's correct. And Rex is currently succeeding in
I mean,
tying this cat up.
okay. Am I? I'm just gonna prepare for something to happen. Like,
Okay.
is
Here.
this, how close am I to Ozzy's farther behind, huh?
Arzy would Arzy. No, Ozzy is not Australian yet. Ozzy at this point would just be catching up to you because the movement has come to a halt because Princess can't get into this bush.
Mm-hmm. I just want to be near my allies in case something happens, because like I can do my take the damage thing.
Totally.
So I just want to be within range to like pull them out or cover them if I need to.
Yeah.
Because I don't have my stick anymore.
Okay. You're ready for anything. What's up, Oz?
Oz is going to try to dip off to the side just to be out of whatever direct line of sight there could be.
Sweet. In terms of Princess?
In terms of Princess.
Her face is in this bush. She is looking for Aja.
Okay. Oz would probably know some things about Princess. What would Oz know?
Give me that knowledge roll, baby.
Oh yay, a thing I'm good at. Would you consider Princess a prominent person or creature?
Yes, I would.
Cool, I have advantage. Hell yeah.
Love it.
That is a 18 with fear.
18 with fear. Okay, and sorry, what exactly are you trying to recollect here?
Just things about Princess, things Princess doesn't like and avoids.
Okay. And I will tell you this much, Ozzy. You have seen this cat before. Not quite this up close, but you have seen her go on her little rampages. You know that she never ever tries to hurt any Gardenians, but she definitely sends them running. From time to time, she catches someone in her mouth. Usually a ceramic sentinel will have to come and free them. But what you remember is that these rampages only ever go on for a few minutes until one of the gods steps out to call her in.
I am going to immediately tell everyone, everybody hide in the bush. Where this creature goes, the gods come.
So, Rex, Patches, you guys hear that. You're the only ones outside. Patches, you're just right below Oz. Rex, you are still on the cat.
Oz is diving into the bush.
Easy enough. I'm not going to make you roll that.
Where is Rex? Have you worked your way up to the middle, or are you still on the tail, or?
Rex is like up on the shoulder blades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if I'm on the side of the cat, if you jump off, I can catch you, and then we can hide.
Okay, I'll do that.
I want to just like position myself to catch Rex.
Okay, Rex, roll agility. Spencer, Patches, roll strength to catch.
15 with hope.
Awesome.
12 with hope.
Amazing. Good jump. Pretty good catch. Patches, you are now holding Rex. Where are you going?
Can I fit in the bush?
Yeah.
Also, okay. We're hiding in the bush.
Okay, perfect. You are all now safely in the bush. Again, it's one of these little bush towns inside. There's a nice little community. It's just kind of like a street block. Up above, you can see Princess's eyes. She's meowing at Aja. Aja, what are you doing? Are you just chilling now? Because you made it in the bush.
Yeah, now I'm just kind of like wrapping up the ribbon around the wand, so that hopefully it's no longer a distraction and just kind of sitting pretty until everybody else came crashing in.
Awesome. Okay. And Aja, I'm not going to make you roll any instinct to notice your friends that just came into the bush. Ozzy especially, who was looking quite afraid. You did not hear what Ozzy said, but you do see the look of horror on their face.
Oh dang, what's going on, guys?
Okay, you're here. Great, perfect. So that creature is connected to the gods. Normally, when it runs about and causes mayhem, the gods come out.
Oh.
So let's just stay in here
As Ozzy says
for
that,
a little bit.
you guys are suddenly bathed in light. Bathed in glorious UV rays from the sun as the hole that sweet princess has stuck her face in is now no longer stuck with the princess. All of you find yourselves completely still, unable to move at all. You see Princess disappear as she is pulled into the sky, and you can't quite make it out, but you see a silhouette of something massive, gargantuan, celestial, and you hear this beast say, "Princess, god dang it, I told you to stop sneaking out." And then you hear thump, thump, thump as it walks away, and you can faintly hear Princess whining. You are now able to move freely again.
I think we were.
So I do believe we did.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, we're all fine, but
1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth?
you are the fourth.
We're the fourth.
Oh, right. Fourth.
What? Now we should probably hurry along and go check on the bird and turtle.
Yeah, we need to go find
and-
Jimmy again.
Yes, and Jimmy. I remembered the name. Oz would. I wouldn't.
And
So
back your the wand.
Thank you. Good
Yeah, we go along with Ozzy and just head back to everybody else. See if maybe they're doing okay. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta, yeah. So
Oz
just
is
like
very
coming down from the adrenaline.
Yeah, you're
Oh my
all
God,
just
my
kind of
friend
still.
just died and we just had to fight a cat. Like,
yep. Oz is walking because Oz is fully out of energy to run.
Around you, there are some just like little townspeople who are really confused. Some of them are still like hysterical because they just saw Princess stick her face into their town. It's the equivalent of if like you were just walking on a sunny day and a giant face just appeared in the clouds and started meowing at you. But that's just another day in Gardenia. And
That
we'll
would be
continue
terrifying.
on yet another. That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Gates of Gardenia. We're so happy to have you watching along, and we will see you in episode 5. Say bye-bye, Gardenians.
Bye bye, Gardenians.
Bye.
Oh, you're all so funny.